Cicero wants to talk about what it means to have a real republic and what we owe each other. And at the base of all this, there's got to be things that connect us together as citizens, where we actually care about the good of each other. And this is all through Cicero and his writings. I don't know for sure if that's what Jefferson was thinking about, but I know that Jefferson's friend Madison or James Wilson very much thought about those things. And so this expression of the American mind, I think, was very much focused on some of the best books that had ever been written on the question of justice and the question of small r republicanism. Cicero was quite a scholar of the classics, of course, and he sort of would take, for example, a Platonic dialogue like the Republic and write his own version of that, starting out by sitting under some tree or something, thinking about this question of justice. But Cicero brings it, there's a Roman tinge to it, right? The virtues are all there, but very much this sort of idea of Roman allegiance is there too. It's all about the connectedness of a people engaged in a common weal. What is a commonwealth, for example? We have a couple states in the United States that are not states, literally, they're commonwealths. And Pennsylvania is one, my old stomping ground. I think what it means is making something in common together. And there's a sense in which that's what republic means. It's making this association together and for some purpose. And Cicero is all about those big questions of why we would even come together in the first place and what our responsibilities as human beings are to each other, and how politics is really a noble science that helps us understand those things. We think of politics, it can be pretty down and dirty, and politics can be all about power. It can be all about how one person gets something from another just for their own advantage. It's all those things. It can be very shark-like. But politics is also that art and science that's meant to elevate human beings to be the best that we can be. And that we can't be that way just by ourselves. We need each other to become fully flourishing and to pursue happiness. Cicero really focuses on those things, and he's a fabulous writer and a fabulous teacher. By reading these works lately, I cannot say enough about something that I think I've neglected a little bit. It's not something I've focused on in my scholarship, and now I'm going to go back and do more of that. And I recommend this to high school students all across America. I think they will find a very different picture and story than what they hear today about politics, and it might mean something to them. And it might mean something to this country if it means something to them.